Stick the width on sports bets. Yeah, the twins, they be checking in. Stacking up, green is the scene that you're stepping in. Winning is a trend, and we stay making dollars. Nerd talk with the sports betting scholars. Yeah. R.I.P. to the bookies. R.I.P. to the bookies. R.I.P. to the bookies. R.I.P. to the bookies.
We are live. Welcome back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. My name is Nicholas Earle. I'm joined here as always by my brother Tim. And today, it's a smaller slate. We are also missing. We're missing, I think, one line also as well. Two lines. I don't have the Padres line too. But small slate. Couple lines we're missing here. But that being said, we still got some games to go over. I've already locked in 6 plays for today. I've already posted 5 of them up on Twitter. The 6th one I bet just like 2 minutes ago. So should be an interesting day. But before we get into today's games, before we get into today's slate, we'll take a look back at what happened yesterday. 1 went wrong, right, and 1 went wrong in the world of sports betting. It started out rough yesterday for me. Mainly the Phillies kicked my ass, but Minnesota, Baltimore over 9 was a terrible bet. I should have just stuck with my original plan, and that game was not betting it. The Phillies, wow. I thought it was sitting pretty. It was 3-0 in the first inning. They lose 5-4. The run line does not cash. The team total over 5.5 does not cash. The full game over 9.5 does not cash. I got 3 runs in the first, and it was awful after that. Braves team total over, full game over, never in doubt. Totally did not need a 2-run home run from New York Mets legend Travis d'Arnaud in the 9th inning. Yes, New York Mets legend Travis d'Arnaud. Or no, that was in the bottom of the 8th. That was in the 8th because they were in Atlanta. Kansas City, first 5. Team total over 3.5. Beautiful. Those were just things of beauty. They blew out the Dodgers. I mean, there's no way the Dodgers would lose a series to the Royals, right? Cardinals first 5. That was a nice little winner there. Jordan Montgomery looked awesome. Astros money line was a winner. Team total over 4.5 was a winner. The full game over 9 barely misses as it was 5-3. If we could have got one more run, we would have pushed that. But it is what it is. The fate of Zach Gallen worked. I remember everybody in the chat yesterday was on the Arizona Diamondbacks. Angels first 5, winner. Angels team total over 4.5. I would like to thank Shohei Ohtani for that one. Was a winner as well. The Rays first 5 was a winner, but the full game was a loser as they blow a 6-1 lead. Yeah, that was fun. Guardians first 5 money line was a winner. Oakland first 5 was a loser. The Mets first 5 money line was a winner. They end up winning the full game. Don't look now. The New York Mets are undefeated in the month of July, and the comeback has started. The World Series is back on. I'm just joking. I just wanted to be funny. 12-7, up 4.09 units in the MLB yesterday. An awesome baseball day. WNBA was good the past few days. I was on a 5-0 streak, I believe, for the WNBA. And then yesterday went up and hit me in the prison pocket. 1-5 in the WNBA. Sparks team total under 81 was a loser. The Wings first quarter was a loser, but the first half was a winner. The under in Indiana, Chicago, that line dropped a lot and it soared way over. And Liberty team total over, full game over, both did not come through. The Liberty trifecta would have been the way to go there for that one. Unfortunately, 1-5 in the WNBA, down 2.3 units. Still up on the season, still very profitable in the WNBA. Overall, 13-12, up 1.79 units. Overall, so far in July, 23-22, up 0.78 units. So back in the black for July after a bad first day, or down 1 unit the first day. But ready to go here for the 3rd of July here. We had a profitable day. Woo! It could have been a lot better. Because we started out the day 6-1 on the site, including the Atlanta Braves run line, the over in the Braves game, both cashing, never in doubters. The
Boston Red Sox plus 173, the Kansas City Royals plus 160, the Cardinals money line, and the Houston money line. Reds run line. It happens. They were up 4-2 going into the ninth. They allowed one run, and that finishes 4-3. Of course, they couldn't cover the run line for me. The over in the Houston game was a loser. The only game that went right in the WNBA for me yesterday was that Atlanta game. I had the over 165, and Atlanta scored 112 by themselves. Other than that, it was a complete disaster. Washington plus 5.5. You're right, Nick. They were the public dog. They lose by 17. The Fever, if I know, I didn't hear the news until after I bet it that the Sky's coach got fired, because I would have backed the Sky in that case if I knew that. And I had the Storm that lost by 15. I had them plus 10. I had one play in the MLS. Atlanta over. They scored quickly. I think they scored within the first 10 minutes of the game. Scored one more goal in like the 47th minute. Yeah, that was about it. I finished 2-0, so I lost on that one. Oakland was a loser, and we got to finish it out last night nicely with the Mets. I wish I run-lined it. That would have been even nicer money right there, but it is what it is. What would the run line have been? Run line would have been like plus 150. It doesn't matter. We were profitable, up 2.18 units yesterday. Now for all of July, we're still down a unit because we were down 3 units the day before, but it is what it is, and we will hopefully get back to our winning ways today. I have a couple plays already locked in the MLB, including backing my boy Gavin, but we'll talk about those in a little bit. Nick's not here right now. That's fine. Good morning at ESB. Just got done watching Ballin' Out with Tim Earle. Hope you hit the like button like an adult. Felt weird about the Snakes yesterday. Stood off. Yeah, I didn't. I was on the opposite side. Yo. All right. What happened in the WNBA yesterday that got you all excited? Favorite, Sky, and favorite. So Joe had a couple of teams win by double digits. Maybe Atlanta by double digits you had? I don't remember. I did get slapped around with the Phillies as well. There you go. Good morning, friends. What's up? Had a great weekend. That Aces game was an easy over on Saturday. Lost with the Mystics, but had the White Sox and Sky in a parlay. Oh yeah, that's right. We had the A's yesterday. That was a tease of a game. But it is what it is. Overs hit like crazy yesterday, which is interesting to see. So, but Nick's not here right now, so we're gonna take the fake football game and we're gonna put it last, and we'll start breaking down the games, and hopefully he'll eventually show back up. We'll look at the Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers to start it out. The Texas Rangers are minus 120, total of 9. Christian Javier versus Martin Perez. Javier this year, 7-1 with a 3.25 ERA, 83 innings pitched, 30 earned runs, 69 hits, 77 strikeouts. Nick is back. Astros Rangers we're starting with, and then real quick, Martin Perez this year is 7-3, 4.28 ERA, 90 and a third innings pitched, 43 earned runs, 98 hits, 60 strikeouts, and 30 walks. Go ahead, Nick. Sorry.
Yeah. Sorry. I got a knock on my door. We're when I leave for Raleigh and come back, it's going to be a totally different kitchen. We're getting a new stove, a new dishwasher, stuff like that. They're fixing everything in the kitchen finally. But yeah, let's get into that game. So that's why I left. But yeah, let's take a look here at the line history. This line opened up at Texas at even money. It's up to a minus 122, so it's moved 22 cents towards the Rangers in the spot. Line opened up at even money for the over 9. It's now 9 minus 123. Looking at where the money is coming in on this game, let's see if it correlates with the Rangers and the over. 60% of the tickets, 71% of the cash is on the Rangers in this game. And then looking at the total in this one, 67% of the tickets, 87% of the cash is on the over in this game. The line has gone from a 9 even money to 9 minus 125. I believe in some books, are we seeing 9.5 yet? We're not seeing 9.5 yet, but I have a feeling we will before first pitch. I am on the over 9 in this game. In this spot, looking at the ballpark pal for this one, usually Texas, if it's over a certain temperature or whatever, they have the roof closed. Let's take a look. Globe Life Field minus 7%. That's usually like the base when the roof is closed is minus 7%. So it's not the greatest for runs, but these offenses I think can produce, and these pitchers I think can give it up. Last 30 days, Javier 5.79 ERA, 1.67 WHIP, 4.24 strikeouts per 9, which is 10%, 3.47 walks per 9, a 333 BABIP, a 387 FIP, and a 6.52 SIERA. He's not been very good. On the other side, Perez 3.99 ERA, 1.16 WHIP, 4.91 strikeouts per 9, which is 13%, 3.07 walks per 9, a 231 BABIP, which is good, but with a 454 FIP and a 5.39 SIERA tells me he's getting lucky. That he's getting hit with hard contact. The problem is that contact is, or the good thing for him is that contact is right at fielders, which suggests to me that he's going to continue getting hit hard, and we'll probably see those turn into hits, extra base hits, and home runs. 3.52 bullpen FIP for the Astros, 2.89 SIERA, which they have the edge over the 3.49 and 3.94 for the Rangers. Hitting advantage does go towards Texas in this game, 123 WRC plus, which is third compared to 117, which is seventh. So in this spot for me, I like the over 9. I see both these offenses who are hitting really well recently, taking advantage of these pitchers that I think are question marks. I know a lot of people are higher on Javier than I am, but his advanced numbers are not very good. So I do like the over in this game. I wanted to find a way to back Houston in this game because I do think that this is a statement series for Houston. Going into Texas and trying to win 3 out of 4, I think it would be a statement for this team. I backed Houston yesterday. I'm not going to today just because the line's not moving in that direction. The money, and the market's reflecting that because the money's coming in on Texas in this game. This is a stay off for a side, but I do like the over 9.
Yeah, with these two pitchers, this one should be an over. Martin Perez is not the same guy as last year. Let's all just make sure we know that. Last year, he was an all-star, a 2.89 ERA. He looked really good last year. This year, then he's got his big contract, and now he's rocking a 4.28 ERA, which is not bad. It's about his average. It's about his career average. Actually, no, it's still slightly better than probably his career average. So he's not horrible, but he's not the same guy that we saw last year. And then Christian Javier is one of the few pieces remaining from that rotation from the beginning of the year because everybody seems to get hurt. But he's had a rough 3 out of 4 starts, allowing 4 earned runs, no earned runs to the Nationals, 4 earned runs and 6 earned runs. These are two guys that can definitely get hit. And I believe this is a Texas team that's still number 1 in offense this year. Might be number 2 at this point. I think Atlanta might have overtaken them. Nope, still number 1. 5.88 runs per game. So they're still putting up runs. We'll take the over in this game between Houston and Texas.
Yeah, that was one of the first plays that jumped out to me, and that the line moved in my favor, which is always nice. When I make my videos the night before, I get nervous because I wonder if the line's going to move in the right direction, and it has. So over to the chat. All right, where do you leave off? My bad.
I don't remember. Friends, regular weekend.
I think I'm going to pull the trigger on the Astros. Good luck. I would lean Astros. The line's going to keep me off of the Astros. I was looking at the Astros team total over. The line's going to keep me off of that as well. Astros hit lefties. I'm taking the over. Yeah. I just don't trust Javier. Me neither. I can already tell you that I'll be on the Mercury at home against the Liberty, anticipating they will be huge dogs for Wednesday. There you go. Well, also we'll be on Fever at home against the Lynx. Good luck. We'll keep on moving on here. Not a huge slate. This was one I was looking at last night that kind of lost interest in with the way the line has moved. The Cubbies minus 110 favorites with a total of 9 in this game. Let's take a look at the line history in this spot here. As the line opened up at plus 115 for the Cubbies, it's now minus 110. Line moved 25 cents in the direction of Chicago in this game. The line opened up at a 9, juice towards the under at minus 125. It's now a 9, juice or pick 'em minus 110 on both sides. It did dip down to an 8.5, but it went right back up to a 9. So it's moved 15 cents towards the over since the line as well. So 25 cents towards the Cubbies, 15 cents towards the over. Let's see if it reflects there. 66% of the tickets, 96% of the cash is on the under, and the line's moved towards the over, which is kind of interesting there. 71% of the tickets and 85% of the cash is on the Brew Crew, and the lines move towards the Cubbies. This is throwing me through a freaking loop here because I originally wanted to back Milwaukee in this game. That was kind of my lean in this one. Let's see. American Family Field plus 2% runs, plus 13% home runs. So it looks like okay hitting conditions. Interesting for the number 1 hitting condition ballpark today with only 9 or 10 ballparks on the list here. Interesting number 1. When we get to that one, I'll mention it. The pitching matchup here, Drew Smyly and Julio Teheran. Drew Smyly, 5.81 ERA, 1.82 WHIP, 6.15 strikeouts per 9, which is 14%, 4.44 walks per 9, a 315 BABIP, a 685 FIP, and a 5.8 SIERA. On the flip side, Tyran, 3.6 ERA, 1.97 WHIP, 6 strikeouts per 9, which is 18%, 2.1 walks per 9, a 195 BABIP, but I expect negative regression from him with a 5.98 FIP and a 4.66 SIERA. The bullpen advantage goes towards the Cubbies here, 3.15 FIP, 3.76 SIERA. On the flip side, 3.67 FIP and a 3.84 SIERA for the Brew Crew bullpen. I was leaning Brewers first 5. That's where I was looking at for this game here. But the way the line is moved in this game tells me this game goes over. And that Tyran is vulnerable in this game. Line moving towards the over as it's moved 15 cents, even though 96% of the cash is on the under. Makes me think that this over is definitely the luck, and I'm going to go ahead and grab that here. Over 9 Milwaukee and Chicago at minus 110.
Yeah, I want to stay away from this game. I have not gotten the Brewers right a lot this year. Julio Tyran has been great so far this year, minus his last start versus the Mets, where he allowed 7 earned runs in 5 innings. Other than that, 0-2, 1-2, 0-1. He's been really good. On the opposite side, you get Drew Smyly, who's also been up. He's been up and down this year. He allowed 7 earned runs in his last start against Philadelphia. Previous to that, 5 shutout innings against Pittsburgh. Previous to that, allowing 5 runs to Pittsburgh. This is Drew Smyly being up and down and up and down and up and down. I want really nothing to do with this game. It would be a lean towards the Brew Crew, but I would have wanted to get maybe a little bit more plus money in this one. It is a little bit weird that that team that is 6 games under 500 is a slight favorite against a team that is 6 games over 500, and it's in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
That's a little bit of a weird line. Maybe a lean towards the Cubbies, but I don't know. I keep flip-flopping on this game, so I'm just going to stay away from it.
Yeah. I wanted the Brewers. I did want the Brewers in this game. Not with the way the line moved.
But the line is weird.
Yeah, that line, the way the line moved, I mean, and the money coming in on the Brewers, but the line moving towards the Cubs actually tells me more Cubs than it does Brewers. But I didn't want to get that far. I didn't want to completely flip.
Yeah. Let's go back to the chat.
Yep. Liberty gonna smash the Mercury.
I haven't even looked at that. I haven't even looked at this yet.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be on the Brewers money line. Good luck. Liberty bought All-Stars and the Mercury recruited from the Gulag. Braves 20 straight games with a home run. Who's hitting one today? We'll get into that game in a little bit. Arcia?
No, it's probably Olsen.
Yeah. Spencer Strider is the second pitcher since 1901 to throw 300 strikeouts in his first 35 career starts, joining Dwight Gooden. Yeah. Exactly flip-flopping stay off. I will tell you, Nick, I thought I want the Brute Crew, but when it came to reality, I really don't want it. Yeah. Cubs kind of suck, though.
Go Cubs, go.
We'll move into the marquee matchup of the day. The Washington Nationals are taking on the Cincinnati Reds. The Reds are minus 110 favorites with a total of 10.5 in this game. This line did move, like I said last night in my free pick video. I did a free pick video on this one. I did one on the Astros game. And looking at this one here, the line opened up at a minus 135 for the Reds. It's down to a minus 110. Lines moved 25 cents towards the Washington Nationals. Line opened up at a 10, minus 110. And as I said in the free pick video, grab it at 10 because it's going to be 10.5 in the morning. At 9:04 this morning, it went from a 10 to a 10.5. It's still a 10.5 at plus 101. So it's moved up half a run. Let's take a look at where the money is coming on this game, see if it reflects the over. This makes me a little nervous. 71% of the tickets, 95% of the cash is on the over. The line has moved towards the over, so they've respected that line move. But 95% of the cash does scare me. For the side, 35% of the tickets and 65% of the cash is on the Washington Nationals. Big sharp money coming in on the Washington Nationals in this game. Let's take a look at the ballpark pal here for Nationals Park, 0%. Plus 6% home runs, minus 9% double triples, plus 3% singles, but it's split out. Let's take a look at the pitching matchup here. The beautiful, beautiful pitching matchup here we have between Jake Irving and Luke Weaver. Happy Luke Weaver Day. 10.29 ERA, 2.14 whip, 5.57 strikeouts per nine, which is 12%, 4.71 walks per nine, a 383 BABIP, a 547 FIP, and a 6 SIERA. On the flip side, Jake Irving, 3.48 ERA, 1.31 whip, 6.53 strikeouts per nine, which is 17%, 3.48 walks per nine, a 286 BABIP, a 391 FIP, and a 5.10 SIERA. Both these pitchers suck. The bullpens are not much better. The bullpen edge goes towards the Washington Nationals, but I don't know if you really want to call it a bullpen edge with a 5.59 FIP and a 4.92 SIERA. But when you compare it to 6.35 and 5.13, it is a bullpen edge. But both bullpens I do not trust. I don't think I would want either of these teams full game at all. 115 WRC plus for the Reds against righties, which is 8th, compared to 87, which is 24th for the Nationals. The Nationals struggle against right-handed pitching, but against Luke Weaver, which I want to say is the worst pitcher currently on a major league roster, like the worst starting pitcher currently on a major league roster, challenge me. I would love to know in the comment section who you think is worse than Luke Weaver right now. Who?
Who's the guy that finally won his first game with Kansas City?
Jordan Lyles? No, he's actually been pitching decent. Like if you look at Luke Weaver's numbers, and you look at you look at Jordan Lyles' numbers, Luke Weaver's are worse. The only reason why he's winning games is the Reds score 8 runs a game for him. Like they give him run support. Jordan Lyles doesn't get that. So I think Jordan Lyles is a better pitcher right now than Luke Weaver. That's not really saying much, though. If there is a pitcher that the Nationals, with as poorly as they hit right-handed pitching, should hit against, it's Luke Weaver. It's 100% Luke Weaver. And I got the Nationals team total over 4.5 at minus 128. And I got the full game over 10 at minus 118. I was kind of tempted on grabbing the Nationals first 5 at minus 116. Wow. The Nationals are the favorites first 5, but they're the dogs full game. And maybe you look towards that's a 2.5 at minus 140. I was going to say the team total over in the first 5 for the Nationals is 2.5 against Luke Weaver. But when you look at what Luke Weaver has done, it makes sense because let's take a look at his stats real quick, and then I'll throw it over to you here, Tim. I don't know about you, but I don't feel like laying a price on the road with someone who's given up 4, 5, 5, 3, 7, 3 in his last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 starts. He's given up at least 3 runs in every start in 7 of his last 8. So and they've won all his starts though. All of his starts have gone over because he's getting 11, 9, 9, 5, 9, 5 for run support. So I'm going to just take the Washington team total over the full game over here.
Call me crazy. I feel like this is an under.
No.
I feel like this one's the game that is so obviously an over that it's an under. With how bad these pitchers have been, how good the Reds offense has been, how the Nationals offense has been. This one just seems like the weird one that everybody's on the over. And,
that does
why do I have a feeling that the Nationals win this game like 3-2?
I have a feeling the Nationals win this game. It's Nationals or nothing on the side for sure.
Yeah. I'm not grabbing the Reds at -110. I feel like that's a little bit too short of a line against the Nationals, but everybody's all shitting on Irvin and everybody's against Weaver. This game is just weird. I have a feeling it goes under. Like an alternative under. Obviously, I don't know if I'm going to get to it, but this one just has under like 7.5 on it. It's just weird.
Hope not.
This one's got like 4.
No, this has 7-6 in the third inning written all over it.
If that's what you think, sure. But I don't know. I feel like this is an under spot. But I could be wrong. This is just a kind of a feel type of play. So sue me, but I kind of lean under.
Yeah, I'm definitely cannot get behind an under here for sure. I've already doubled up on the over though. And that was a free pick video from me last night.
Good luck. Back to the chat.
Yep. Let's take a look here. I'm on the Fish run line. We'll get into that game next. I feel like the Reds is the play, but I don't know if I'm going to get to it. I 100% disagree. It's Nationals or it's nothing for me. I have absolutely no interest in the Reds here. And I know they've been winning and all that.
They have been. They've been really good.
This line screams trap. It 100% does. Morning, boys. Morning. Only 2 games on this mini games. Only 2 games today. Miami game and Braves game. Good luck. Braves game, same main parlay, smash 7 for 7. Fujinami. There you go. Coin toss.
He thinks Fujinami's the worst pitcher in baseball.
No, I like Shintaro Fujinami. I think he has upside. He can throw. He's somebody who throws in the hundreds that just needs to work on his control. No, I don't think he's the worst pitcher in baseball. I will stick by that's Luke Weaver. St. Louis Cardinals are at the Miami Marlins here in this game. The Marlins are -125 favorites with a total of 8 in this game. Take a look at the line history in this spot here. This line opened up at -115 for the Fish. It's up to a -127, a pretty significant line movement towards Miami there. Line opened up at an 8.5, -110. It's still an 8.5 at -110. So no line movement on the total. 81% of the tickets, 90% of the cash on the over, though. Interesting. 62% of the tickets, 64% of the cash is on the Miami Marlins. The lines move towards them. Let's take a look at the hitting conditions here in Miami. -6%, -11% home runs, +1% doubles, triples, -3% singles. Let's take a look at the pitching matchup here. Braxton Garrett versus Miles Michaelis. 6.07 ERA, 1.58 WHIP for Michaelis the last 30 days. 3.64 strikeouts per 9, which is 9%. 2.12 walks per nine, a 339 BABIP, a 426 FIP, and a 5.83 Sierra. On the flip side, Braxton Garrett, 2.22 ERA, 0.78 WHIP, 0.07 strikeouts per nine, which is 36%, 0.95 walks per nine, a 279 BABIP, a 194 FIP, and a 2.23 Sierra. The bullpen advantage goes towards the fish here, 3.48 FIP, 3.11 Sierra compared to 5.44 and 4.84. And the hitting advantage goes towards the Marlins, 100 WRC plus, which is 16th, compared to 77 against lefties for the Cardinals, which is 26th. The Cardinals struggle against lefties, and the Marlins are average. They're league average hitting against righties. And for this one, for me here, I lean towards the fish in this game. The market's moved in that direction. I lean towards Miami. I haven't bet it yet, but I'm leaning towards the fish here.
Yes. Yes, fish. I'm all down for freaking fading Miles McCollum. Not a problem there. Unfortunately, I don't. 127, but a plus 165 on the run line. Ooh, I want to go Marlins run line. Just because I don't like laying the juice like that, and I think Garrett's going to have a really solid game. And you know how much I like the Cardinals this year. Let's look at Garrett real quick, Nick. Last 4 starts, granted against the White Sox, Washington, Pittsburgh, Boston. I think you could put the Cardinals in that category with those teams. 0, 1, 1, and 1 earned runs. That's in 5, 6, 7, and 5 innings. Sign me up for some Marlins. I want to grab them on the run line. Plus 165 for the Cardinals and the Marlins. This game's got like 4-1 written all over it. Give me it. Marlins, fish.
Fine. I'll pull the trigger on. You know how much I like my Cardinals, but this is my numbers and my market moves. Everything correlates here. Miami Marlins minus 127 full game money line.
Okay.
Money line, not run line in this game. Money line, not run line. No, it is reasonable enough. We don't need to grasp at straws here on a run line. Thank you very much. Back to the chat here. Was only going to back the Braves today, but couldn't help myself. Backing the Marlins, Braxton Garrett to get 5+ strikeouts and the Rise to get 1 hit. Parlayed with the same game, Braves, same game, yeah. You are a Reds hater. Just get on the bandwagon and make some Cincy money. I read line movements. And the line is screaming Washington today. I'm not a Reds hater. I mean, I think that there'll be value betting against them. I don't think they are as good as people think they are. I think that this 12-game win streak was a flash in the pan. But I'm just because I bet against a team does not mean I hate them. So I bet on and against every team this year. Altuve home run. Don't hate that. Let's see. Miami money line. Garrett 5+ strikeouts. Arias 1+ hit. 3.2 odds. There you go. It's going to be hot in Miami. Slow and steady game. Go Marlins, go. Garrett 5-0 in his home starts. There you go. Michaelis last 3 starts were no decision and 2 losses. Yeah, Michaelis has struggled. Just add a rise to get a hit, and there goes the juice. There you go. Yesterday treated me well. Let's do it again today. Yes, baseball was good yesterday. Same Mo. Let's get it. God damn it, the run line. Yeah, I don't want the run line though because I can see them winning 4-3. Hopefully the Miami play won't become too public. That's what I'm worried about. But the lines moved accordingly, so it doesn't scare me too much. And what he said.
Yes, I agree, Savgio, 100%.
All right. Let's get into it. Baltimore Orioles are at the New York Yankees in this one here. The Orioles are minus 110 favorites with a total of 8.5 in this game. Let's get into it. Domingo Germán coming in off of his perfect game. Line opened up at even money for the Baltimore Orioles. It's now a -110. Line opened up at an 8.5 at even money. It's an 8.5 -107, a 7-cent line movement towards the over in this game as well. Let's see if the money correlates with the move towards the Orioles and a move towards the over, and it does. 64% of the tickets, 89% of the cash is on the Orioles. The line has moved towards the Orioles. 60% of the tickets, 60% of the cash is on the over. The line has moved towards the over. And this one here, ballpark pal, get this, Tim, ready? I said it was a surprising stadium. The New York Yankees, Yankee Stadium, is the best hitting conditions on the slate today, plus 10% runs. It also helps that Cincinnati Great American Ballpark is not on this list, and Coors Field is not on this list, but that's beyond the point. Plus 29% home runs, minus 5% doubles, triples, 0% on singles. So looks like the wind's probably blowing out, and home runs are plenty in this game, most likely. So if you want to look at something like Adley Rutschman home run or Gunnar Henderson home run, something along those lines, Santander. On the flip side, you can look for I'm drawing a blank on a Yankee at the moment, but looking at the pitching matchup here in this one, Tyler Wells and Domingo Germán, even after the perfect game in his last 30 days, a 5.67 ERA. A 1.19 whip, 8.33 strikeouts per nine, which is 22%, 2.33 walks per nine, a 2.43 BABIP, 5.8 FIP, and a 4.19 SIERA. On the flip side, Tyler Wells, 3.03 ERA, 1.01 whip, 10.31 strikeouts per nine, which is 29%, 2.43 walks per nine, a 2.32 BABIP, a 4.43 FIP, and a 3.66 SIERA. Bullpen advantage goes towards the Yankees. 2.88 FIP, 3.51 SIERA compared to 3.9 FIP and a 3.21 SIERA. Massive hitting advantage going towards the Orioles, not because the Orioles hitting is good, 100 WRC plus, which is 15th. But when we look at the Yankees versus this is a righty, correct? Yes, versus a righty, the last 30 days, dead last, 74 WRC plus, 30th. Dead last in baseball, which is going to keep me off the over in this game. I wanted to back the over, and maybe the way to back the over is grabbing Baltimore team total. And I know Baltimore is probably going to be a very popular play today. You can get 4.5 at plus 105. I think Baltimore gets 5 runs in this game. I don't think that's asking too much on this one. I'm already on the Baltimore Orioles team, first 5 money line at minus 110. That was a pre-show play that I locked in, and I'm going to grab the Baltimore Orioles team total over 4.5 at a plus 105 price tag. I like Baltimore today early. I think they are able to hit Domingo Germán, and I like the team total over as well. So I'm on Baltimore first 5 minus 110 and the team total over as well.
Yeah, you already know I'm on Baltimore. And yes, we could break down all the stuff with Germán with the perfect game. Can we just I want to take the moment to say that Tyler Wells has been fantastic. Yes. He's been very consistent, and he's been a solid piece of this rotation. Last 6 starts, 2-2-2, 2-2-1 in terms of earned runs. That's solid. That with the amount of runs that the Baltimore Orioles score per game, that is a very solid pitcher to have there in your starting role. And yes, we get Domingo Germán, which just threw the perfect game. You're going to fade that. How about his previous 2 starts before that perfect game? Oh yeah, 8 and 7 earned runs. And then he gets to go up against the Oakland Athletics, and then he throws a perfect game. This is also the first game back from an out west road trip for the Yankees. I think this is a letdown spot for him. We're going to go ahead and grab some Baltimore Orioles action in this one at around a pick 'em.
Yeah, I like it. We'll head back to the chat here. I'm late. Yeah. Something can't become too public. LOL. There's times where the public and the sharps are on the same side. Correct. Sharps are picking winners, even if that aligns with the public. Correct. Wants to bet on the Yanks. Y'all already know who I'm on. There you go. I like the over in the Yankees game. Yeah, I see a lot of people liking the under. I'm on the team total over with the Orioles, so I'm cool with that. FanDuel has a 30% boost on any hitter to hit a home run. Bias aside, are we going Olsen for this? Thank you for the show. Happy 4th. Smash the books this week.
You know what? I got a home run prop that I really like. I'm going to go get the odds for it.
I would look towards an Oriole, actually. I would look towards an Oriole. Oh, wait, no, I got one. I think I got one. I want to see what his odds are real quick. And I want to, because this is one, I don't know if we're thinking about the same one, because I'm actually looking at that. I'm actually looking at that Cincinnati-Washington game.
Nope, not thinking of the same guy. Not even close.
This one would be a bomb. This one would be a long odds one here. Actually, not as much as I thought it would be. Plus 400. I'm going to go with my jack of the day, Stone Garrett from the Washington Nationals. He hit a grand slam yesterday. He's been hitting really good this year. I would go with Stone Garrett, Washington Nationals, plus 400.
I'll take one that's then there's an angle behind it. In the American League, who do you think is the biggest snub? It's not on Wander Franco, yes. But Tampa Bay is not playing today. Who do you think is the second one?
A snub for the All-Star game?
A snub for the All-Star game, and I found his home run prop. It's only plus 400. But I want to go after Josh Naylor.
Josh Naylor? He's a I don't know. I don't know if he's really a snub.
Look at his numbers. Him and Jose Ramirez are the only guys on that offense that's done anything this year. He's the same odds as Jose Ramirez to hit a home run. I'm sorry. When you have a guy like Kevin Pillar that's got better odds than Josh Naylor, that's kind of stupid.
It's because of who they're facing.
Yeah, I mean, look at the odds for these Braves hitters to hit home runs. Olsen, $2. Acuna, $3. Riley, $3. Azuna, $3. Darno, $3. Murphy, $3.50. Pilar, $3.50. Ozzie Albies, $4. Are you kidding me? There is no value in any of those home run props. Give me Josh Naylor at $4.
There you go. There's our jacks of the day. Josh Naylor for Tim, Stone Garrett for me. Old sticky fingers at home. Gotta stay away. Yep. Where's Chichi Gonzalez when you need a bounce back Monday? There, yeah. Where's Chi? Oh, we missed Chichi Day.
Oh, I miss Chichi Day. Frick, I miss Alek Manoah Day.
I miss Dallas
Keuchel.
Love the Orioles today. Yep. How long is 10 days to judge? He's out for I think almost the full year. By a lot more. Maybe first 5 money line. Yeah. Nick is on the over in that Nats video on your guys. Did you bet that yourself? Yep. I bet the Nationals team total over 4.5, and I bet the full game over 10 last night. Yep. Never mind. I just checked. He tore a ligament in his toe. Yep. What I missed? Not much. Sharps remind me of the Illuminati. Fair. Acuna has 6 home runs over his last 13 games, the most of any players on a 5. There you go. If it were me, I'd take Acuna. Fair. Marlins money line minus 126 on FanDuel. There you go. No problem. And best of luck to you today.
Do you want a bigger punt?
You want a longer shot one there? What?
How about William Brennan? Plus $9. William Brennan. There you go.
We'll move on here. I'm scared of this game. We got our boy, Gavin Williams, and Bryce Edler for the Braves. The Braves are Braves minus 145, total of 9. This line has dropped. This line opened up at 145. This morning when I typed it up, it was a 143. Now it's a 138. The line's moved 7 cents towards the Guardians since the opening line. Looking at the total, line opened up at a 9 at minus 105. It's actually down to an 8.5 now. It dropped half run, suggesting that Gavin Williams pitches well today. Let's take a look at the money here. Let's see if that correlates. 76% of the tickets, 94% of the cash is on the under. And 32% of the tickets, 60% of the cash is on the Guardians in this one here. Let's take a look at the ballpark, pal. Progressive Field is the second best hitting conditions on the slate, plus 5%. So not really great hitting conditions today. Plus 11% home runs, plus 5% doubles, minus 2% singles. I have no interest in taking an under in this game, and I know it's our boy, Tim. But let's take a look at this matchup here. Gavin Williams and Bryce Earle. Earle, 3.56 ERA, 1.05 whip, 6.82 strikeouts per nine, which is 19%, 2.67 walks per nine, a 2.29 BABIP, a 4.57 FIP, and a 4.45 Sierra. Gavin Williams, 2.84 ERA, 0.7 whip. That's 0.71 whip. He's been awesome in his 2 starts. Granted, they're against Oakland and Kansas City. We'll get into that. 22% strikeout rate. 2.84 walks per nine, a 133 BABIP, a 3.91 FIP, and a 4.65 Sierra. Bullpen advantage goes towards the Braves, 3.96 FIP, 3.54 Sierra compared to 3.5 and 4.06. Hitting advantage, 100% goes towards the Braves, 155 WRC plus, which is number 1 in baseball. And for the Guardians, 118 WRC plus, which is 5th. This game absolutely scares me, but with that being said, there's sharp money coming in on the Guardians here in this game. And I'm not somebody in the business of fading the Braves, but I did take a small shot here just because this line seemed off. A team that's won 8 games in a row, 16 of their last 17, and 23 of their last 26. The line is dropping, and you can get them for less than minus 140. I feel like that's – and the Guardians are sub 500, and the Braves are honestly the best team in baseball, other than maybe the Rays. And looking at this spot, I just took the first 5, though, at plus 118 with the Guardians. I don't trust them full game because I can see Gavin going out here shoving, and then late in the game, the Braves get to the bullpen, which is what I'm worried about. So I just took the Guardians here in the first 5 innings at plus 118.
I'm gonna go a little bit aggressive on this game.
Oh no.
I'm backing my boy Gavin. That is for sure. We're on Cleveland. I'm ready to take some alternative K props.
Are the Braves a team that strikes out a lot?
Don't care. I want to see, and hold on, I want to see the prop for this as well, because there's got to be.
The Braves are number 5 in baseball for the most strikeouts. White Sox are number 1.
There's got to be. I'm
Number
trying
2
to find the odds for Gavin Williams to record a win.
Ooh. That is aggressive. No, I only like him in the first 5.
Hold on, shush for a minute. I'm gonna be aggressive. These are plate appearances, hits, runs, RBIs. Can I get anybody? Oh, pitcher. Total strikeouts. Yeah, no. Gavin Williams to record a win.
This better be like plus 200.
280.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh boy. I'm gonna have way too much invested in this one. Gavin, today's your day, buddy. Cleveland money line plus 135 to record a win, 280. And let's ladder strikeout props to double digits.
Oh boy.
To get 5 minus 124, to get 6 121, to get 7 plus 280, 8 620, 9 12 7 1285, and 10 strikeouts 2805. Welcome to Gavin Williams Day. Obviously, I'm putting a lot more on the 4 and 5 and then slowly trickling it down the rest. It's Gavin Williams Day. I think this is, we just saw his last start. He's been phenomenal. His first 2 starts.
The Oakland A's and the Kansas City Royals.
Don't care. Give me Gavin Williams Day. Guardians, baby. Let's go.
So what are you
Plus, you said the line's moving that way.
In the first 2 innings.
Oh, then I'm marking all those in X, and then we move on.
Fair. All right, back to the chat, Tim.
Go ahead.
I'll let you
I'm
deal with the chat after what you just did there.
Nope, I'm tweeting stuff out.
Nope. No, you're not. You're
I'm
good.
trying to find the better gift for.
Nope. Yeah, you can address the chat after what you just did there. No?
Nope.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll do the chat then. Thanks, Tim.
There you go.
After you did that. Never in doubters. Braves -1.5 or 2.5. Yeah. If they're boosting the odds, just take the batter with the best shot, maybe 3 to 4 odds before the boost. There you go. Braves same game parlay day today again. All right. Actually love this under. I would lean towards the under in this game, but I have no interest in betting an under and fading the Braves in the same game. Braves first 5 -0.5. Bryce will show that he is the elder. Williams has potential and will be a good pitcher. Yeah. Never mind. Acuna 1 hit, Olsen 1 hit, Ozuna 1 hit, Harris 1 hit, Elder over 3.5 strikeouts, and the Braves money line. Good luck. Has Williams had any good? Gave good batters? No, not as much. Opinions on BC and Toronto first half under 23 in the Argos spread. We will be getting to that at the end of baseball. I am on the Argos 3.5. That is the one thing I am on. We'll also be taking the Braves run line 4-unit single bet. Oh boy. Face
Sounds like a lock.
Yeah. 6-0 at home in the last 10. Won them all by more than one. I mean, there's no way the Braves lose then. X, morning gentlemen. Gavin getting lit up today. We'll see. I see it's finally Gavin Williams Day. Yep. This may get ugly, folks. Braves team total over. Is anybody on the Guardians at all?
Nobody's on the Guardians.
He's only pitched against KC and the Pirates. He faced the Athletics. Oakland. This Braves team hits better pitchers than they have over the past week. Yeah, 8-0 Braves. Getting 5-0 after 5, 10-1 full. Fair. Add in the mental state of mental side of it for Williams. He's already pitched a few games, so I think he'll be fine. Taking the nerfing Guardians. Oh wow, somebody is actually on the Guardians. Wow, there's one person on the Guardians. I think you will be the only person I see. X Braves. Gavin getting a win is as likely as Ohtani getting 2+ bases. He's gotten. All right, Gavin getting a win is as likely as Ohtani getting his 2 bases he's gotten for the past 2 weeks. So it's likely. Ouchie wouchie, sheesh, LOL, weeding through the comments. Yeah. LOL, Nick putting Williams starts into perspective. A's and Royals. Yes. You got some. Well, yeah. No, it's a strict line move as well. It's a market reading. Sharp money is on Cleveland. Sharp money is 100% on Cleveland. I'm a dreamer, dreaming my life away. There you go. No reason for your no respect for your elders, Tim. Disgusting.
It's not me fading Brett Elder. I'm grabbing Gavin. I'm not fading Elder. Elder's been fantastic. It's just the fact that the lines move that way. It's crazy.
All right. We'll move into the next one here. The Twins are -220 favorites, Tim, with a total of 9 in this game. Let's take a look at the line movement here. In the spot, we get Austin Cox and Joe Ryan, your pitching matchup. Line open at -220. It's still a -220. The line did go down to a -210 at one point, but it's back to 220. Line opened up at a 9, -110. It's a 9 plus 104 now, so a 14-cent line movement towards the under. Looking at the money here in this one, let's see if it reflects a move to the under and a move towards the no movement. 58% of the tickets, 84% of the cash is on the under. The lines move towards the under. That makes sense. 69% of the tickets, 74% of the cash is on the Twinnies, and the line's not moved. Interesting. But the bigger bets are coming in on Minnesota in this spot here. Let's take a look at the park factors. In this one, target field, the third best, +4% runs, +4% home runs, -1% doubles, +4% singles. So, okay, hitting conditions here. Austin Cox, 2.57 ERA, 0.93 whip. 9 strikeouts per 9, which is 26%, 4.5 walks per 9, but a 156 BABIP, a 371 FIP, and a 4.37 SIERA. On the flip side, Joe Ryan, 4.83 ERA, 0.92 WHIP, 8.24 strikeouts per 9, which is 24%, 0.57 walks per 9, a 238 BABIP, a 461 FIP, and a 3.93 SIERA. The bullpen advantage ever so slightly goes towards the Minnesota Twins, 4.15 FIP, 4.23 SIERA compared to 4.23 FIP and a 4.3 SIERA. Both these offenses suck. 72 WRC plus for the Twins, which is 27th against lefties. 76 for KC against righties, which is 29th. Just terrible. This game screams under, I think, to me. In this spot, the line's moved towards the under, and the market's moving in on the under. I think both these pitchers can help produce an under, and I kind of want to move on this under. We can get a 5 at minus 125. I'm going to grab that. First 5, under 5, minus 125, Royals and Twins.
Oh, yeah. I remember this. I remember this game. I looked at it, crossed it out again. It's the Royals. I mean, the Royals are on a nice little winning streak right now. What is it, 2 in a row? They just won a series against the Dodgers. And who are the Twins to be favored by minus 220? Come on. I know I don't bet these games. It's got to be Royals or nothing, right? I know Joe Ryan's been but I'm staying. Don't get me wrong. I have zero interest in this game. None whatsoever. This has got to be Royals or nothing, right? Got to be.
Yeah, I probably agree with that, but I have no interest in the Royals.
Yeah, I'm not betting it, but this has got to be a lean towards it. But a complete stay away. It's an AL Central game.
All right. Well, we'll stay off this one. I like the under. I played the first 5 under 5. These pitchers, I think, can help get me 5 low-scoring innings. Let's take a look here. Ohtani isn't getting over 1.5 bases today because the Angels are not playing. I wanted to back the Twins, but I kept it simple.
No, they are. They're against San Diego.
Oh, yeah. Is he not playing today? Is that why?
Is he not playing today?
It's Blake Snell pitching, I think. So I wanted to back the Padres, but I don't see a line for it here. But it's what it is. I wanted to back the Twins, but I kept it simple. Over only 2 games to make the cut. There you go. Waiting on one thing to complete. The care package goods should be shipping out shortly.
Yay!
Wow.
We appreciate it, Tate.
I have no idea what it's going to be. I was going back and forth from adding the Twins or the Marlins to my Braves same game parlay. Settled on the Marlins for a few inches on minutes. Well, did you get them those jerseys? Care package, yeah. They've been vaunted by they beat the vaunted Dodgers, yeah. Not a jersey, have to win a few more bets. And then the Bedard jersey.
Bedard, yes.
We'll be giving out at operates. Yes, I need a Bedard jersey. I may look at that. I hate the Royals. I literally lose every Royals game. 1-800 Nerfy and the Twinkies. Tim wants to get behind Cox. Twins. Who is Cox? Austin Cox. He's going to be the starting pitcher for the Kansas City Royals. Twinkies, first 5 run line. He's playing Snell that's been lights out and only lets up 2-3 hits. Ohtani to even get a hit is less likely than most days. Yep. I'll take it. We'll head to the last game here. This is a game I did move on, even though the market moved against me a couple of cents, and we'll get into that. San Francisco Giants minus 125 favorites. Oh, wow. This line's moved even more, I believe. Total of 7.5. Let's take a look at this line history here on this one. Line opened up at 133. It's up to a 131, my bad. It's up to a 133. When I typed this up this morning, it was at a 126. So the line's moved up 7 cents the last hour or so. Line opened up at 7 even money, 7.5 even money. It's still a 7.5 even money. Let's take a look at the money coming in on this one here. 72% of the tickets and 91% of the cash is on the Seattle Mariners in this game. Wow. 75% of the tickets, 73% of the cash is on the over. And the line's not moved. Let's take a look at the ballpark pals here. Oracle Park, dead last. Minus 8% runs, minus 30% home runs. Looks like those swirling winds are blowing in today, and it's going to be tough hitting in San Francisco. Looking at the pitching matchup here, Logan Webb versus Brian Woo. We got Brian Woo at 4.37 ERA, 1.24 whip, 12.71 strikeouts per nine, which is 33%, 2.38 walks per nine, a 345 BABIP, but 297 FIP and a 2.99 Sierra. Expecting positive regression from him. Logan Webb, a 4.88 ERA, 1.34 whip, 6.89 strikeouts per nine, which is 18%. 1.72 walks per nine, a 327 BABIP, a 408 FIP, and a 3.64 Sierra. I kind of think the under is a decent look in this game as well. 2.48 FIP and a 3.35 Sierra for the San Fran bullpen, which has the edge over Seattle's 5.5 and 4.51. It's not particularly close. Its hitting advantage goes towards the Giants, 100 WRC plus, which is 14th compared to 94, which is 21st for Seattle. I did move on the Mariners in the first 5 innings, though, here in this spot. Mariners' first 5 was a plus 115. And this is the Sunday night fade. San Fran traveling across the country and playing last night. It's just a terrible travel spot for the Giants here in the spot, and I think that's going to play early. Will it play out late? I can see the bullpen taking over late for the Giants, and they can win the game late. But for me, I'm on the Mariners in the first 5 innings.
Don't the Mariners have one of the best bullpens in baseball, though?
It's fallen off. It's definitely fallen off.
They're still a solid bullpen. It's the Sunday Night Baseball fade. And it's a team that's traveled across the country on no days rest. This one was kind of easy for me to take. And when it comes to it, I'm just gonna. That's just how I got to do it. I've backed it every single week so far, so I see no reason to not go back to it. This is a spot that we go to every single week. And the good thing is we get plus money for it. I got it at plus 123. So continuing to fade the Sunday Night Baseball game. Let's ride.
Yes. But that is the entire baseball slate. Let's go over to the chat, and then we will touch on the CFL game. There we go. Don't want to talk about Austin's appendage like that. Fair. What's up, fellas? Maybe Twinkies in the first 5. I'd probably take them for a full game run line. Jeez. Fading Sunday Night Baseball.
Yep.
My bad. Took my morning dab. The stupid. Yeah. Mariners, Giants play Sunday Night Baseball. Woo! Strikeouts over 5.5. That's exactly how that was supposed to be read as well.
I agree.
I stayed away here, but was leaning Mariners. Giants are slumping for whatever reason. They're from their performance previous weeks. Sure, now the Giants are struggling because they lost the series to the Mets. Bad travel spot for the Giants. Seattle first 5 under. There you go. They were hot. Now they're, long travel spot, short time for them. Yeah, Nerfy Seattle's like minus 160. Yeah, no, thank you. Like the under 7.5. I lean that way. Mariners run line. Domingo Germán under 17.5 straight outs. I like that. San Fran game under 7.5 runs. I like that. Lock it in with Ty saying, what do I see NBA games on today? Why do I see NBA games on today? Is it Summer League?
Oh, yeah, Summer League.
Summer League. That's why. But we will move on to Tim's favorite Canadian football, eh?
Okay. I have zero interest in this, by the way. This is all Nick. Hopefully he can get a win today. BC Lions are -3 against the Toronto Argonauts. 47.5 in the fake football on an American holiday. Go for it.
Well, it's not an American holiday. It's
close to.
July 3rd, not July the 4th. And this one was an interesting game I had circled after Thursday last week when the BC Lions went into Winnipeg and won 30-6. Now, I get it. It's scary. The Lions look like the best team in the CFL right now. The Argonauts, I think this is just too big of a number. 3.5. I got 3.5 last night. There's been buyback on that 3.5. It's back to a 3. I got 3.5 last night. I think this is just way too many points. I also got plus 105 earlier in the week. That was not the play. Grabbing it early in the week. The key was waiting some more. The BC Lions are undefeated, and so are the Toronto Argonauts. I think this is just a bad situational spot for BC, and this is, I think, the ultimate overreaction to 1 week that we see in football all the time. What we want to do is fade what we saw last, and what we saw last was the BC Lions looking like absolute world beaters against what we perceived as the best team in the CFL. So I like the Argonauts here. I got them at 3.5. I have no feel on the total in this game. I do think that potentially Toronto could put some points up on this BC defense. Chad Kelly and that offense are going to have their hands full with that BC defense. I can also see this game going under. So I really have no feel on this total. I just want the Argos getting the points here. I got 3.5 last night.
Have fun. Good luck
Yep.
to you. Hopefully you win. Summer League, yes. Nerfy in Seattle is minus 135 on FanDuel. There you go. Hungry for some O's and Reds. O's, yes. Reds,
No.
Hot dog eating contest. Over or under for Joey Chestnut. We will break that down tomorrow because I need to look into it a little bit more.
Over.
Is there actually betting odds on this stuff?
73.5, and I thought it was like a slight plus money towards the over. And here's the thing with Joey Chestnut is last year he didn't get it, but he had a surgery that stunted his training for that, and also the protesters slowed him down, and he still got like 70. So I think that Joey Chestnut over 73.5 is a good look.
Can I say I think there might be value in Jeffrey Esper at plus $9?
No.
No, nobody's beating Joey Chestnut. I might take the over 50.5 with Jeffrey Esper, but wow. Oh, that's never mind. That's 72.5 hot dogs. We'll break all that that'll be tomorrow. That'll be one of the first things we tag on tomorrow. Lions. No. Under.
I kind of feel like it's correlated. Because if you like the under, you like BC. If you like Toronto, you think they put up points.
There you go. He wants this, so hold on, I got it.
America, fuck yeah! So lick my blood and suck on my bone. America, fuck yeah!
There you go.
Sorry, we needed a little bit more America for Canadian football.
We talked about one game.
I'm actually on Joey Chestnut.
Hot dog contest in the middle of it.
I'm actually on Joey Chestnut spread against the projected number 2 place. Projections are on a difference of 20, and the line is 11.5 hot dogs. I may have a betting problem. You may.
May?
We all do. It's fine. Bet 365 was offering Argonauts boosted like plus 450. Get it. Just going to go for complete under trifecta for the CFL. Have fun. Mariners in the under. I don't know. That total was 6.5 last night. Is it still 6.5?
7.5.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It was never
Argonauts.
Open up at 6.
I saw it at 6.5 last night when I did my balling out. Yeah. Well, I did balling out and I did the free pick video for it, and I saw 6.5.
Oh, yeah. It was 6.5 on DraftKings last night.
There you go. Argonauts spread and under tees. Let's get it. They don't usually offer boost odds on single money line bets on there. That's the problem then. Chestnut going under. That might be the sharp play. I don't know why we're doing
play
this.
On the hot dog eating contest. You have a problem, man.
Yes. Astros versus Rangers over. Yes. LOL, that chestnut hot dog eating contest went up. Started at 71.5, ended at 73. I'll wait for it to spike all the way up, and I'll take the under. Wait, hot dog eating contests are bettable? Yes. I see it on Bovada right now. It's not until tomorrow. Keep that in mind. Oh, it starts at 10:35 tomorrow. Oh, okay. Good to know. Over on hot dogs. Oh, I see it at 72.5. Oh, welcome to the hot dog handicapping. Yes.
And I wonder why our shows are going way over an hour now.
Capping hot dogs now. Hello, housekeeping.
Yes, we're capping hot dogs. Absolutely.
Yes, Marlins and Mariners. 1-800. Get some help. I know. Marlins Braves, a nice 2-team play. No. Gavin Williams and the Guardians are beating the Braves today. For all you hot dog bettors. Argos, yes. No way. I might buy Argos. All right. What about the women's? For the women's, I see Miki Sudo minus 4,000 to win it all. Michelle Lesko plus 1,600. Anybody else plus 1,200. I see it on props. Hot dogs, yes. I don't know if it's the dab, but that's straight comical. Anyways, yes, the NBA Summer League 2023. All right. All the new viewers may have potentially waited for these hot dog caps. That's why the views are up recently. There you go. There you go. Although I missed on Joey Chestnut over last year, but yeah. I will actually cap it, and I will have plays for the hot dog eating contest tomorrow. You be ready for it.
You need help.
Anyways, Nick, I think we should have probably done this a while ago. You know what time it is?
Yeah. Oh, I have to click the button. Gotta click the button. Oh, it just went away from me. There we go.
Housekeeping.
If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. We appreciate all the support, especially for all the hot dog contest picks that will be given out tomorrow. Be here, be early. I'll do a free pick video on the hot dog eating contest. I call it mine. Yes, I'm actually going to do it. Make sure you guys check out all the links in the description below. Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Facebook, picks and parlays, premium plays, merch, TikTok, ESP Shorts, and the EarleSportsBets.com website, all linked down below. SeatGeek, concert tickets, sporting event ticket needs, ESP at checkout, $20 off your first purchase. Over in the Astros game, Cubbies, money line. We're kind of leaning towards the under in the Nationals game. I like the Nationals money line. Marlins run line, money line we did. Orioles, Guardians, along with a crap ton of Gavin Williams strikeout props. Seattle. Those are the plays for today. Nick?
Yeah, I'm on Houston and Texas over 9. Milwaukee, Chicago over 9. Washington Nationals team total over 4.5. Full game over 10. Once again, on a lot of overs. Miami, money line minus 127. Baltimore, first 5 minus 110. Team total over 4.5 plus 105. Cleveland Guardians, first 5 plus 118. Minnesota, Kansas City, first 5 under 5 minus 125. Seattle Mariners, first 5 plus 115. In the CFL, I got the Argos at 3.5, and I got them really early in the week at plus 105. Not thrilled with that plus 105, but it is what it is. I'm on the Argos in the CFL. That's it. Oh, I think we lost him. Did we lose Tim? I think we lost Tim. Cool. We lost Tim. Let's take a look there. There we go. I agree. Braves are going to get cooked. We should refer to points as hot dogs now. If we lose, we can't get mad. I'm on the Braves under 9 hot dogs today. Good luck betting your hot dogs. Capping the Gizzy Guzzlers. There you go. Tim putting down on Guardians. We're on the Guardians today. We are on Cleveland. Joey Chestnuts. Yep. In all fairness, I haven't laughed so much appreciated. All good. Glad we were able to do that at this show. Although I'm going to bet and forget that women's contest. That guy. There we go. LMAO. I hope you boys have a great day. Best of luck, everybody. Best of luck. Combos, hot dogs, over 120 now. There you go. LOL, just kidding. Oh, the funniest last year, Joey choking out that protester. Don't get between that man and his food. Absolutely not. OKC got the NBA Summer League Dream Team with Chet Holmgren and Jalen Williams to win it all.
There you go. I like Chet for Rookie of the Year.
Yeah. Remember when he had the rivalry against Kobayashi? Yeah. He's just
no. My Wi-Fi decided to shit out on me, so
yeah,
that was nice.
Hot dog security is a clown show. The disrespect that fan could get between the athlete and the guys. Yeah, let's cash my guys. All right, but that's everything for today's show. Tim, wrap it up and let's head on out.
We'll be back tomorrow. 10. Well, we'll maybe do a couple minutes earlier tomorrow, so that we can cap the hot dog eating contest. That's going to do it for today. We'll see you tomorrow.